Hello, my name is Darren. Here's music for all.
Brady Russell has been a political organizer since the late 90s. He worked on the 98 and 2000 national campaigns, numerous issue campaigns around the country, and local campaigns in Philadelphia. He's a blogger for Young Philly Politics and not necessarily involved with the campaign to elect Murray Quinone Sanchez as city council. Let's welcome him. Brady?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay. What do you think about the mayor's race?
I think the mayor's race is great. This is one of the hottest mayor's races. You know, we don't have any incumbent in the race. We have a whole raft of fantastic candidates. And there's kind of a race to the top going on policy-wise between some of the, really strong candidates out there. I've been pretty open about my support for Congressman Shaka Fattah, but there's lots of other good options out there.
Oh, wow. So there's a lot of potential mayors who you sympathize with.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough choice for me between particularly Representative Dwight Evans, who's the head of appropriations and has been in Harrisburg for 26 years, and then Shaka Fattah, who's been in D.C. for about 10 or 15 years, I think. I don't know the exact length of time. There's also Michael Nutter, who a lot of people like. And what I really like about this race is these are all progressive candidates. They're all extremely smart. And they're coming out with a lot of really good policy platforms. And they're all kind of competing to see who can be the most progressive, to be the most intelligent about Philadelphia's future. Rather than a lot of political elections where people try to say as little as they possibly can, these guys are really saying a lot. So it's been exciting. Yeah.
Wow. A very good friend of mine threw a party for Michael Nutter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's a supporter.
Yes.
I'm not crazy about some of Nutter's ideas about business development. He wants to basically cut every business tax that he can, and I don't actually think that'll benefit Philadelphia, and I don't think that's what we need at our stage in development, which is why I'm not crazy about Nutter, but he is a very intelligent person. And his argument that we'd be better off keeping Dwight Evans in Harrisburg and keeping Shaka in D.C. makes sense. They're both very senior. They're helping to connect our city with a lot of money, which is useful. But ultimately, I think Fattah has the best policies overall, and also is the candidate who has just convinced me that he really wants to just really do what's right for everyone in the city, whereas Nutter just seems to be much more closely aligned with the business community that I don't know if they never even necessarily understand what we need to get more businesses here. So anyway, so that's why I like Fattah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Nutter's very interested in business.
Yeah, he's all about the business privilege tax, cutting the business privilege tax, cutting as many taxes as he can to business. He thinks the difference between Philadelphia and other cities is if we get rid of all the business taxes, businesses are just going to flock here. And I don't think that's right. I think what the city needs is services. I think what we need is our streets to work better, our fire and police departments to work better. We need a workforce that's been educated. So, that's what Fattah's priorities is. It's going to take money to do it, so we can't cut our tax base. So that's why I'm more interested in his analysis. Yeah.
The campaign?
Yeah, which one?
Well, campaigns in Philadelphia are a little different,
Yeah, campaigns in Philadelphia are awesome. I think one of the things that's great about Philadelphia, maybe it's the fact that we are kind of a poor city overall, is that money doesn't play as big of a role. I think that's maybe why we're seeing this race to the top in terms of policy.
Yes.
So if it's all, people buying TV ads and doing these big events, it's in people's interest to look as good as they possibly can with the media,
yes.
right? So yeah, I see that you really feel this, right? Yeah,
yes.
You've really been concerned about it a lot. So fortunately here in Philadelphia, where politics is largely done in the street, it's done by having parties, it's done by talking to people individually, you want to convince them that you're a smart person, and so you come up with strong policy ideas, you come up with things that respond to the social programs which they have benefited from in the past, and so I think that's what we're seeing here, because it's more of a local, actual door-to-door political style here as opposed to the buy a bunch of TV time and win that way.
Yeah, and once again, I think that's very noble. Well, nice talking to you, Brady Russell.
Yeah.
And I wish you luck, and I hope that you become our mayor.
Yeah, I'm not running, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, whatever. I hope you escalate in one way or the other.
Yeah, well, that'll be great.
Okay. Well, take care.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Brady Russell, everyone.